All right, social media roundup. What's the first one here? Oh, I don't want to talk about soccer.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Orlando City, the U.S. Open Cup champions?
Can't believe you. You would do that. You would do that. I can't believe you. Welcome, everybody, to Court Cousins, episode 28. My name is Kyle. I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, my cousin, Jason the Pich. We've got a wonderful show, ladies and gentlemen. It's a different show. I've got headphones on. This is a little weird. We've got the new mixer in the studio. We're going to shout out our Patreons in a second for that, but we're really excited. We'll do a social, motional check-in. You see what I did there?
I do.
Okay. We're going to do our social media roundup, scouring the interwebs for your best posts about our Orlando Magic. We're going to interview some people, Pich, welcome them into the new studio in guest conference, and introducing something new. We'll shine a little sunshine, and we may cast a little shade in sunshine and shade. And, of course, stick around, ladies and gentlemen, for the large ending.
There's a lot of new stuff going on. I know Steph's over here. This thing might be the new star of the show. No offense, Steph. But this thing can do some stuff and is going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. This kid's been... remember back in the day when you got one of those recorders and you realized, oh, I can play my voice super fast or I can play my voice super slow, and you'd play with it for a whole bunch. This has been like that for a while now, and the more he learns about it, the more tricks he has.
Oh, it's gonna get tricky.
It's gonna be fun today, and even more fun as you learn what this thing can do, and we can add to it, and then I'll be able to hear what you're doing over there.
You have no idea what's happening sometimes in the mixer.
I have a loose idea,
But we do really need to shout out our all-star and second cousin level Patreons for supporting us. We would not have been able to get this roadcaster without your support as quickly as we did, and it's definitely going to be a game changer. So shout out. Let's get some applause, Pich.
Oh.
Shout out to Wally Akbar, Real Ones, Magic Player History, Al, Bernie Pichet, Matthew Bell, Dan Young, Gloria and Damien, Yachty, Connor, and the Polish Wonder. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy your
Dracarys!
And there's your shout out from Pich. Was that a Game of Thrones inspired shout out, Pich?
It was.
I'm assuming. Okay. You're not going to try to make out with me now, are you?
No.
Okay, I know that's a Game of Thrones thing, so.
I've never seen any cousin on cousin crime. It's mostly mostly aunt to niece and
get closer than that, yeah.
Yeah, well, there was some brother sister in the original,
some butt stuff on me, I bet.
Wow. Okay, now I regret using that one. Should have picked a different one off the list.
You did that to yourself, Pich. I hope you've learned.
It's a good show, though, still.
Yeah, it's still going to be a great show. Please don't leave.
No, I meant that's a great show. This show will also be great, though.
Okay. So before we get into that great show that we're really hyping up, better be awesome, we did have our 1 year anniversary of sorts. October was when we started, so we're kind of at the end of year one of Court Cousins. We gave away a couple prize packs, Pich. There was a cup, a koozie, some Court Cousins stickers in there, a team set, and 15 assorted Magic cards, some rookies, some nice cards, some good cards in there.
Yeah, the team set has a Suggs and a Franz.
Yeah,
so
that's always good.
There's a Cole Anthony rookie in each one. I mean, come on, let's go.
Oh la la. Yeah. And those winners were Pure Magic Program and your boy Ace 23. So I know Pure Magic, you've been in touch. Your boy Ace, you're our YouTube subscriber winner. Give us a holler on Twitter or Instagram at court_cousins, or on the old Gmail, the old email, courtcousinsnba@gmail.com. Congratulations.
As a matter of fact, I believe this beer has something to do with this, right?
Well, no, this whatever's in this glass, this nondescript liquid, has something to do with Breadhead, another new Patreon who suggested this social motional check-in. As we do with every episode, we want to check in with each other. It's important to check in with your friends, your family, see how they're doing, listen to them. And today, we always let our Patreons select what this is going to be since Rolo sadly left us. And we've had some good ones. And I love this one very much. Very witty Breadhead with the social motional, as in Mo Bamba check-in.
Yeah, I have to wonder if Breadhead is because he makes a lot of money, or maybe it's ironic and he can't have gluten.
Well, he's just buying us one beer. He would hopefully sign up for that second cousin tier if he's making that much bread, Breadhead.
I don't know.
We love you, buddy. Thanks for the beer. This mug's for you, kid.
Yeah, it's good to see Mo Bamba here in the social emotional check-in. I've got him here with a background behind him where there's a who, what, why, when. I got to tell you, I thought about this social emotional check-in for a while. In fact, on a side note, from what I've intended here, I actually got a little emotional while trying to make up my thoughts about my car as I was thinking about getting rid of my car and all the things I've been through with my car. And then I realized that's a machine, man. Why are you getting emotional about it? But when you move around as much as I do and have, your job changes, your area code changes, the people around you change, everything changes. And for the last 8.5 years, that car has been the only thing that has been like home, no matter where I've been and what I've done. So like the idea of losing it had me going in some different ways this week.
Okay.
Also had some issues going on at my job where actually a lot of these are still up in play with the who, what, when, where.
That's
so
true.
I had a pretty anxiety-filled week of trying to figure out where I want to go and what I want to do and all that stuff. But I know that much like Mo Bamba, I'll be back in the paint, swatting shots and doing my thing. Even if I'm wearing a different number than I'm wearing here, I know everything's going to work out all right. So definitely was a good thing to think about leading up to this. And I think I shaped it much better than I had before today. I do talk to myself in my car a lot. Yeah. My car might know more about me than anyone else. If you could ask it a question.
Oh, what would I ask?
It knows too much.
What would I ask?
It knows too much. How are you feeling for the social emotional check-in?
I got this one from Mo's Instagram. I went down there. Hadn't really explored that too much.
Probably for this reason.
Yeah, and I found this amazing shot of Mo reclining in the pink do-rag, in the pink sweatshirt with the nice shades on, just really reposing, relaxing. I mean, much a la, dare I say it, Robin Lopez in the way that he is reposing.
Okay.
And it's been a lively week. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, those kids, they're pushing my buttons, all right? They're trying to see. But guess what? Just like Mo, I got more patience than them, and I'm chilling, and it's the weekend. I'm ready to relax. I'm ready to just kick it, have a mug of this ambiguous liquid here, and just hang out with you and the second cousins out there for this episode, Pich.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. This Mo Bamba is in pink. If he was in purple, he gives me Velveteen Dream vibes for anybody who's a wrestling fan.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, but we'll talk some more wrestling later, I think, right?
Well, we will, maybe, potentially. In the social media roundup, ladies and gentlemen, this is when we scour the interwebs for your unusual, interesting, intriguing, or just downright hilarious posts about our beloved Orlando Magic. And we have got quite the roster of tweets and posts today, Pich. We're starting it off like we did with the cold open. This is from the Orlando City Soccer Club, the one that I was not quite so keen to discuss because I have no idea about the soccer football. But here we are.
Yeah. A full disclosure, we had to reshoot that, but that is exactly how that went.
Yeah.
But, you know, Orlando doesn't win a lot of championships.
Okay.
So
that
no, I'm
like
not
a little sunshine shade.
Not trying to throw shade, just stating the fact.
Okay.
So like, you know, let's represent for the city one time. And this, I had to look it up. I think a lot of people did. We thought, oh, they're the MLS champions, but apparently not. It's some sidebar tournament, but it's the longest running tournament in the United States to declare the best team in the United States, and they've won that. And it doesn't matter if you're of the mindset where you're like, well, the best soccer team in the United States, that's like the best ice hockey team from Honduras. Ha ha, funny man. Orlando City is still number one, and they have the cup. So suck on that, everyone.
We're going to leave it there.
Where else could we go?
I want to go to what we teased a little bit at the top of this segment, to some wrestling news, Pich, of sorts.
All right.
This post is from our boy Tim Geist, and he posted a picture, a side-by-side here of Paulo Banchero and Bret the Hitman Hart, and Tim Geist says, what do Paolo Banchero and Bret the Hitman Hart have in common? Their preference for sick glasses. What separates them? One of them is famous for his sharpshooter, and the other one will be famous for being one.
And perhaps the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Ooh.
I could not find my Hitman shades, but I do have a pair of those ones on the right. Don't know if I'd rock a pair of those ones on the left. I mean, even the Bret ones I would only wear just for the goof of looking like Bret the Hitman Hart. I don't think I would wear, and if you haven't seen that full outfit of what Paulo wore to the U.S. Open, go ahead and have a gander at that thing, because it is an interesting fashion choice. I will leave it at that. I guess
style piece. That's what the kids are doing nowadays.
Yeah, on the one hand, even though like fashion sometimes just like that looks ridiculous, I always love the balls to wear whatever the fuck you want out there. And that's what's going on clearly, because I don't think you'd put any of those things together when you're in the media and you want to be seen. I don't think you need to peacock like that. You're Paolo Banchero. Like, you could have just worn whatever you wanted to and people are going to be okay with it.
Okay, so you think our number one score is a bit of a peacock. We got to watch
I don't care. I don't hate it, though.
No.
I don't hate it. I'm here for it.
Okay.
As I've said very much on the show, I am here for it. But interesting choice.
Did you like, Pish, his newest threads, his new Orlando Magic statement jersey? We've got a photo here of number 5, Paolo Banchero, in the fresh new kit.
Yeah, love him. I'm not going to lie. I do like him. Obviously, we all want the retros back. Okay,
We're waiting for it. Come on, give us what we want.
And I think that's going to come next year.
Yep,
35th year anniversary. You see a lot of teams going to the throwbacks. I think we're waiting on those.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that.
Right.
I'm fine waiting. Let them get all their Paolo Banchero sales now, and then next year when everyone's on board across the entire country and they all want Paolo and Franz jerseys, let's get all the Franz ones we have now off the shelves to the Germans and everybody that's loving this guy, and then we'll bring in the retros, and then everyone will need a whole new set of jerseys. These are great, though. I mean, if we need a statement jersey to replace the blue one we had before, this is a good option. It's kind of taking the things we've had lately. It takes the stars off that other city side one we have, like the Wendell one that you and I both have, and mixes it with the blue, and I'm okay with the black stripes. I like it a lot. I actually like the shorts quite a bit. As you know, I'm a big fan of wearing the Magic team shorts, so I think I'm in for a set of those, and I'm glad I waited on my Paolo jersey preference, because I believe this will be the one that I get.
Yeah, I'm glad that they did what they did, because I think this jersey, the iteration that it's mostly drawing from is the blues that we have. It's right over there. I can see, what is that, 12? Is that Franz that you have in that? No.
I have Franz 22, yeah.
Franz 22. And our biggest gripe with that was the ribbing on the sides.
Sure.
Is just kind of like a horizontal stripe. We don't love the text. It's a little bit robotic, a little bit kind of, it doesn't have that panache to it.
Right.
But I do love that they got rid of that horizontal stripe, went with a vertical stripe with the throwback to the T-Mac days, and then gave us the pinstripe that we all loved from the classic inaugural jerseys. I think it's a nice mix.
For sure.
And it's slick. I'm definitely going to get some. Not from the NBA store, though. Damn, that's expensive. And you got to wait like 3 months.
Remember, horizontal stripes always suck on a jersey, kids, and I'll tell you more about that later.
Okay. Let's see what is next. Oh, I'm all here for this. I am all here for this. This is a Cole Anthony tweet, and I didn't really see this. This is old. But I missed this, so maybe you missed this out there. I don't know how it really came onto my feed.
Well, yeah.
But Cole Anthony, back in August, tweets, "Lately the motivation been waking me up." He's been hungry. We've been seeing all the videos. He's been all around the world playing basketball, this man. And Magic UI replies, "Future best 6 man. Future 6 man of the year." I'm assuming, exclamation point. Cole laughing emojis. And it's almost like Cole kind of walked away and he's like, wait. I don't want people to misinterpret this. So he comes back later and replies, "Nah, I'm not laughing with you. LOL."
Key here, and I really felt like you were going to not talk about this, so I'm glad I get to. You can see there was a tweet that was deleted by the author So something was said to lead to, nah, I'm not laughing with you, and I wish we knew what that was.
Oh, man.
But either
Anyone
way,
out there know what that is?
either way, the vibe is there that Cole
Yeah.
Anthony ain't here to come off the bench.
Right.
He's here to lead. And, like, honestly, I think he would take that role if that's what it is, but he doesn't want to make that seem like that's what he's shooting for. And I like that a lot.
He's walking that thin line of, I want to be a team guy, but I'm also a G, and I want to freaking start. And that's a tough spot to be for an athlete, man. And that's really, I listened to their most recent Pod Squad out with Jamal Mosley. Definitely check it out if you haven't listened yet. First episode of the year, and Coach Mosley is downplaying a little bit. He's loving having this problem of too much talent and who do you play and who gets minutes.
Right.
But, it's real. I think it's definitely going to be a real chess match, and how he moves the things around and what he does with the schedule and the schedule, the playing rotation. So I'll be interested to see what happens here, especially with Gary Harris out. I'm curious to see what this is really amping up preseason for me in a way.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious to see what we throw out there.
The mindset Cole has is good. That's what you should have in the off season, because nothing's written in stone for who our starters are. Go make sure you're one of those guys that's there on opening day. Good. I want everyone to have that mindset. I want Truman to have that mindset. I want Bol Bol to have that mindset. Maybe we'll ask him about it later.
Maybe. Who knows? So I don't know. I shook my head when I saw this next one, Pich. And I had to present it to you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want you to think that we're a biased show, that we just only show the good, that we're all just rosy, sunny glasses, rose-colored glasses.
Oh, we'll show you some shade later, yeah.
I want the people to know that we're unbiased, that we're bringing them the news hot and heavy straight to them.
Okay.
So I had to put this up from NBA University, who's also a Magic fan, which we love. At NBA_University, least efficient scorers, points per shot among qualifying players in 21-22. And out of this top 10, Pich, number 5, Jalen Suggs. Number 7, Okeke. Number 9, RJ Hampton.
Yep.
3 players in the top 10 in terms of least efficient scorers on points per shot. What say you, Pich? The crickets.
Are they playing? I can't hear. But
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's not important. I just feel like a lot of the guys on this list are guys on teams that are not that nice, and so they're just chucking, or they're coming on in garbage time, probably, like Jackson Hayes. I don't even know who Nah is, or why they put him on there. It's like just supposed to be. Oh yeah, everyone knows Nah. I mean, that's any dub. Yeah, everyone's got that. No, probably not if he's on this list.
Casual Kyle strikes again.
Suggs, Okeke, Hampton. I mean, yeah, you don't love to see people on this list that are on our team, but they're also super young. That's the point of this list. It's just guys that are going out and trying to find a way to chuck. I'm really surprised Okeke's on this list, to be honest.
Me too.
Probably less from last year and maybe more from this earlier years.
Is this year. I think I don't know. Actually, that's a fair point. I don't know when it's from. It seems like it's just from the 21-22 season.
Okay.
I think
so. He's the oldest guy on there, along with Davian Mitchell, because they're both 23.
And that's kind of what's troubling. So. It's definitely make or break for Okeke.
But that's okay. Okeke is not meant to be a mega big time scorer for us.
He came slow, and then that phrasing. Anyways, he started off slow, and then became a more efficient scorer later in the year. So if this was like All-Star break after, I think we'd be okay.
Sure. I mean, I don't think this stat matters that much. I'm not losing any sleep over it. If Suggs, Okeke, and Hampton want to lose a little bit of sleep over this to make sure they're not on this list again, I'm cool with that. Yeah. But I don't need them to lose sleep, honestly.
Okay. Well, you know what? A lot of couples, Pich, have been dealing with with some loss of sleep.
Yeah.
Many a lady, maybe my lady in particular, just, where's Kyle? Come to bed, honey. Just like Jeff Whatcott is showing to us all here. Why isn't he in bed?
Right.
And of course I'm up, and many of you are up late nights losing sleep. How is Markelle only a 77 on 2K and Giddey is an 82? What's going on, Bish?
I don't know, but I do love this meme whenever this comes up. I mean, honestly, I don't know how many ladies watch this show, but guys,
None.
show your ladies this portion. Hey, ladies. Listen, I know you think that we are doing something weird when we're up late night and looking at the computer or watching TV. We're mostly just watching sports or looking at dumb statistics like the last one we just showed. Have your boyfriend tell you about it. It's all good here. We're probably playing video games or doing something dumb you don't really want to be involved in. So, just rest. Just get your rest. All right. Go back to... You don't need to watch anymore.
Damn, that would have saved me so much relationship therapy. Thank you.
I love it when the 2K ratings come out because it always creates this huge debate. But the thing is, as long as the potential is on a guy, like I didn't like a lot of the ratings. Scotty Barnes ranked too high. Like when you start figuring what he is versus Franz or other people, it's like, obviously some feelings can get hurt here and there. You don't like to see that, but it is what it is. They've got to make a game. They've got to figure out a way to rank everybody. And as long as those guys on our team that like even Paulo's, I think starting at a 79, but if his potential is in the 90s in a year or two, he's going to be all-star. So don't get hung up on that initial number. Things can change.
The potential, see, I'm not a gamer, so I don't know what you're talking about. Does the potential, is that something that's also public? Do they say,
yes,
we project this player to have a potential
absolutely
in the 90s?
It is possible. You just sign on the game, you can go look and see the potential of a player.
Okay.
So
that's interesting.
But it's not as sexy, so they don't usually mention it when people make memes.
I kind of want to know our potential, but that's good for a rebuilding team. Maybe we should be showing the potentials.
Yes.
And I think that, as Welt God shows us, that 2K may need to make some adjustments after this Eurobasket. Even though our boy and Deutschland fell to Spain, which I think we'll maybe hear about that in a little bit from some people closer to the situation.
Looking forward to hear what they have to say about it.
Yeah. I think after Eurobasket, 2K needs to do the responsible thing, as Weltcod says, and increase Franz to the 99 score. So it only makes sense.
It's time. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure the potential's already there.
The potential is now.
Yeah.
So
sure.
Let's just do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of people who need potential,
there's no potential in this in this match. I can tell you what the outcome will be.
My guy. This is a shot that I saw a while back, and this wasn't the initial time I saw it. And when you first see it, as hopefully some of you are now, you're probably thinking, "Oh, look at these young girls! They're going to go out on the court and stand with the U.S. girls for the national anthem. That's really cool for them."
Yeah.
They're playing them. Gonna give it a second. Want to say it again? They are playing against them. Yeah, those girls on the right are gonna play against Team USA. Sometimes things just don't need to be done. And I understand that for some reason, whatever tournament they've signed up for, they both qualify for it technically. Yeah. But do we need to play this game?
Yeah.
Like, it just seems like the U.S. isn't going to get to go hard, and then they're going to be trying to be nice maybe, and somebody could get hurt. It just, why?
Well, I mean, something you don't know about the women's El Salvador basketball team is that all those young women, they're all Steph Curry-like, all right? They're really pushing the small ball in El Salvador. They're pushing out all those women. They're all shooting over 40% from three, Pish.
Okay. I don't think they're going to get a lot of shots off.
No, they won't.
Is all I'm saying. Like, I don't care how proficient they are. I don't think they're getting a lot of shots off if they won't allow it.
Well, I'm going to keep it moving, Peach, if you don't mind.
Let's move.
To a gentleman that knows how to get the shots off. And the shots, the swishers in the hole.
Look out.
Little treat for later. Devin Cannady, our boy, friend of the show.
Can I preface this? When we were thinking about doing the segment we were talking about later with sunshine and shade, I was like, I should spread some sunshine on Devin Cannady because I really liked watching him on the HQ podcast and thought, man, I love this guy even more. But we've given so much love to Devin Cannady in the show.
Devin,
I'm like,
dude.
You know what? Enough love for him. This guy's too great.
Really? Well, that's how I felt.
Until a few moments ago, when I proposed that we use a tweet from Mr. Devin Cannady, which says, "How awesome would a Hard Knocks for the NBA be?"
And I said, wait.
Emphatically.
You hold the hell on, Peach. What did Devin Cannady tweet?
He said, "How awesome would a Hard Knocks for the NBA be?" 3 fire emojis.
3 fire emojis.
He's right. It would be great.
I agree. That'd be amazing.
Right.
Except, Peach.
Yeah.
When was that tweet?
That was from September 14th.
And if you look just now, Pich, you'll notice that your boy, the red lettuce, Casual Kyle,
I see it.
tweeted on September 3rd, I wish the NBA would do a Hard Knocks equivalent.
Right. So are you telling me that you
I'm
now
telling
write for
you.
Devin Cannady?
Well, either that or he's stealing my takes.
Oh,
all right, Devin?
man.
Devin, you look at me right now. You look at me right now, buddy. I supported you. I'm your biggest fan, Pete. I'm your biggest fan, not Pich. Devin,
He definitely is.
I'm your biggest fan also,
Yeah,
though,
he's
Pich.
always
I love
pushing
you,
for
buddy.
you.
I'm always pushing for you, Devin. You're a great leader. I want you on this team. And I trusted you.
Yep.
I trusted you to be honest with me, to look me in the eye and just tell me the truth.
He should have at least quoted you.
And you're going to just go behind my back and just steal my takes like this?
Right.
It's just...
Can't help but notice he got more likes than you did.
It's even worse, you know. He got the ratio, as the kids are saying, and it just hurts. Okay, when you see someone you idol, you know, when you have that moment with the person that you idolize,
Yeah.
and they do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Devin, you can make it right. Just come on the show. No, clearly I agree with this man.
Right. It is a great idea. It would be awesome.
Let's do it. I love the NBA, the all access that the Orlando Magic channel does.
Yep.
And they've been doing a better job of getting those out more timely because last year, geez Louise, the thing would come out like
Louise.
they would come out like 3 months later. And, you know, you're watching the all access and it was, man, that was 2.5 months ago.
Right.
You know? So
Well, hey, you know, video editing's hard, man.
it
doesn't just do
is.
itself.
These are the pros, I'm thinking. Orlando Magic, they got some good admin. You know, the admin is good over there.
It's solid, yeah.
They know what they're doing. Okay, Devin, we love you. Just kidding,
I was
man.
going to say, you love Devin too much to go out
No,
a
I
bad
can't. I
note.
can't go out like that. I can't go out like that. A little bit of general NBA, Pich. You found this one.
General
take
NBA.
like the car general.
Yeah, that's a joke from How I Met Your Mother, if you'd ever watched that show. He doesn't watch a lot of popular shows or music, so I can really slip in those takes all the time, and they get by.
Oh, that was
That's the crickets. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I meant that.
Yeah. More of those. The crickets. All right. So I've got a post here from Dime Cinemas, and they're pointing out that the cheapest ticket for the Knicks home opener versus Detroit is $158, whereas the cheapest ticket for the Nets home opener versus the Pelicans is $45. Now, to this, I pose the question of, what the hell? Because I would rather watch the Pelicans for sure.
Oh, yeah.
As a visiting team. I would rather watch the Nets as a home team all day. And I don't know, man. That's a lot. That's a big difference. Over $100 difference for the cheapest ticket. I wouldn't pay $158 to go watch the Knicks in
Probably
MSG
lose
against
to Detroit.
I don't even know if I mean, $158's a lot to pay, even if they were playing the Magic.
Yeah.
But at least that's my team. But man, $158, I don't know. I don't think they realize what they've got for a team there. They're not that
well,
nice.
See, that's why I'm glad. I'm not sure exactly when we're playing the Knicks. Hopefully it's a little bit later in the season.
Yes.
So that all the actual Knick fans have kind of just, they're over it. I can't stand any more losses. We're going to be shit for the next 4 or 5 years. We just blew it by trading away picks and getting a guy that we think is going to take us somewhere, but we're still just a fringe playoff team.
I mean, look, they should be doing what we did a few years ago, where they send Randall out. You hang on to Brunson if you want. I don't know, but like the first time any one of those star guys gets injured, just shelve him for the season. Pull a Thunder.
Yeah.
Get in the Wembanyama sweepstakes. Bring somebody to New York that's actually going to fill the seats with people who will pay $158 to get in there.
Yeah, it'll be
And
more.
have it make it make sense, man.
Imagine if they had a good team. These tickets would be absurd.
I mean, as absurd as it is that it's $158, $45 is a deal to get in and see the Pelicans and the Nets in the opener.
Maybe we should go.
They still have Kyrie and Kevin Durant, and Ben Simmons is coming back. I mean, man, I'd pay more than $50 to get into that game. Why not?
Let's go, dude.
All right, it's on the table.
It's
potential.
We'll see. We got a lot of Magic games to get to. I don't know how much money I got. I ain't money bags over here. I ain't paying teachers like that these days, kid.
I feel you.
Let's wait.
I'm not money bags either.
All right. So a little bit more general NBA. but this at least pertains to our squad here. Although the last
Well,
one
that's
did.
why I brought this one forward.
Yeah. So this is who is this from? This is from Slam
from
Studios.
Slam
Who the hell
Studios.
are these people?
Well, these are good them and Dime Cinemas, the last one, just kind of good general NBA content. They put up a lot of these kind of posts like this that are just, they're fun. They're a great follow. I like following them.
It's good fodder. It's
It is. I mean, because we're bringing it on the show.
what
Because
we're doing.
I look down this tier list. You've seen these before for
Yeah.
many different things. You always go look for your teams on there, and it's like, oh, okay, Bucks at the top. No kidding.
favorites.
Magic at the bottom in what they call the not this year,
Just
tank for Wembanyama, brah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
No, we are not in that.
Nah.
In fact, go ahead and just like I said, the Knicks are in the tier above us. Why don't you go ahead and flip us?
Flip that for sure.
Yeah.
This is disrespectful.
It is. It is. I think it's probably just made by somebody who looks at the stats and be like, well, they had the worst record in the East last year. There's no way they can jump up above all those other teams, which if you're not watching, I could see maybe making that claim,
If
but
you're
you clearly
casual
don't know what you're
Kyle,
talking
you
about.
can make that claim. But if you're at all paying attention,
I don't know about this nickname for you, Casual Kyle. You should be less casual.
oh, shout out to whoever brought that up in the comments. I forget who it is, but I love the nickname.
Ugh.
I can be slightly casual if I want to. I
No.
live my life casually, so I kind of
Well,
like it.
all right, maybe.
Yeah, it's more. It's a ethos for being, Pish.
Right, yeah, it's about all the plants and where I leave them
Yeah.
on steps and such.
Yeah, yeah. Take only photographs. Leave no footprints.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's from a YouTube show I watch. All right.
yeah. But yeah, this is disrespectful.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not
we're
terribly
going,
off.
We're going to the
but-
Mets game tomorrow with my buddy for his birthday. One of the guys who's coming along is a Knicks fan. I can't wait to talk shit and tell him how much better the Magic are going to be than the Knicks this year.
We
Knicks
split
fans
with
are
them last
delusional.
year.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's no reason
We had
that the Knicks
22
are above
wins and
us.
2 of them were against
I
them.
think we're going to be better than the Raptors as well. I can see
I
that
agree.
the Bulls and the Hawks, there's still a little bit of
Sure.
a gap there,
Sure,
perhaps. But they're one injury away from us passing them, too.
Right, but I mean, we're better than the Hornets. I think we're better than the Pistons.
Oh, the Hornets are a dumpster fire.
The Pacers for sure. I mean, look, if we're trying to get in the Wembanyama sweepstakes, we aren't getting it. So
Okay.
it's a bad claim.
It's a bad claim because we've got a couple guys, as Lewis at Hoops Talk 13 tells us.
Yes.
We got 2 guys, Franz Wagner and Paulo Banchero, will be perennial all-stars. He's claiming it, Pish. This isn't bait. Orlando is coming. This is just what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
People are sleeping, but we're coming. We're going to know when we're going. Not yet. Now it's going.
Okay, well, I hit the button and I can't hear it, so I just started dancing.
We got the song going in the background, Pish.
Yeah, I mean, look, we all get that feeling, right? Like, I'm not going to quote the song. I'm not going to quote the song.
Yeah.
But, like, we all get that feeling and that vibe. And it's good to see Franz over there doing his thing. We're so excited for this to get going. And it's nice to hear that a lot of other people are getting on board with it too, man. It's coming from a lot of different angles right now where everybody is like, wow, they may have the best young core. And it's like,
Hold on, Pish. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Go Magic.
Steph this is Steph's jam from back in the day.
Man, this freaking mixer is cool. All right. Let's keep it moving.
All right.
But next, Pish, we got to welcome in some close friends of the show because we need to talk a little Eurobasket here. But I don't think we're the best qualified people to do it, really.
They're back by popular demand.
Let's send it over to Court Cousins, Germany. Welcome, everybody, to Court Cousins, Germany. I am your host, Gunther, and this is Uwe. Hello. Thank you, Court Cousins, for having us on Court Cousins America, even though we were first.
Yes, letting us in the studio. This is
This
nice.
is very nice of them.
They have American stuff. Look at them.
It's cool. It's cool. This new mixer is very shiny.
What do these buttons
I
do?
don't know. Touch. Oh, that didn't do anything.
Oh,
Oh, it's like a little joke.
oh,
Yeah,
it's
like
fun.
a do. Yeah.
Oh, they do.
We are now taking over for the Court Cousins for Kyle and the Jason and continuing on the social media roundup. But this is for only Eurobasket. So we are only going to talk the Eurobasket right now, Uwe.
If you would like to talk African basket, go somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know anything about African basket, though.
They have it, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's very good.
Côte d'Ivoire is probably good.
Oh, Mo Bamba could play for them, maybe.
Eurobasket, talk it.
Uwe, I'm very sad, though. Germany has just fallen to Spain. I might need this, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I do not know how we let that lead in the third quarter go down like that. I just don't know, Uwe. I am so sad. I wanted so much for the Wonder Kid to see him with the gold medal. And now what? We have bronze. It is good, yes. It is good. I am not disparaging getting some medal because you know we will crush Poland. We will crush them. They are no good at basketball. Uwe.
They will crush them and party with their women.
It is true. How many Polish does it take to play the basketball? It doesn't matter. They can't play the basketball. We don't crush them. And I am sorry, Poland. I know we have checkered past, but we were going to beat you and get the bronze.
Whenever you have a checkered past with someone, just play chess instead.
Okay. Thank you, Uwe. You're always so wise.
I am doing it right.
You do it, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we have job to do, though, Uwe. We have job to do as broken-hearted as we are. We must have job to do, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we very much want to say out there to the American fans and the media, we appreciate so much all the support that you have given us. We want to give a special thanks to the Six Man Show and the Ozone podcast. They're always
the two best podcasts.
But Uwe, what about we're on the court cousins? You can't just say that there are more favorites than them.
Court cousins is third.
Uwe, I'm sorry, Jason and Kyle. I can't.
We can cut this, right?
Okay, yeah, we can cut this. We want to thank very much the Six Man and the Ozone for so much love from the American fans. We felt that support over here in Berlin. It was very nice, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Bo Cruz is bitch.
Bo Cruz, yes, I agree. Bo Cruz is bitch. Bo Cruz is bitch. And another bitch that we must talk about is the Eurobasket 2022, Uwe. This is not okay. Uwe is mad. I am infuriated. They say in their tweet, basketball is a simple game. 10 men chase a ball for 40-45 minutes and at the end, Spain always wins. This is an outrage. Spain does not always win. They were lucky. Bo Cruz, Little Beach. Get a couple lucky bounce. Rudy Fernandez. Yes, you have very sexy wife. But that is all. You are no good at the basket. Franz Wagner hits swishes over you all day.
Many swishes.
We are coming. We are coming, Spain. You think you are so good right now. Your basket admin, you think you're so witty right now. But we are coming. We are coming. Uwe, you have something to say? We are coming, Franz Wagner. And Moritz will be back next year. And if we have to wheel the Dennis Schroeder out in a wheelchair, we will get him out on that court. Okay? Oh. I'm too upset, Uwe. Yeah. Let's keep the social media roundup going. We will go to Orlando ORL News. They are thank you very much for the support from our American fans. They say Franz Wagner in the 2022 Eurobasket tournament so far, 16.3 points per game, 4.1 rebounds on 52, 51, and 91 splits. That is very, very good. That is very, very good. Over 50% from the field.
I cannot even do splits at all.
Yeah, I can't do any at all. Franz is doing them 3 times. 91 times he does splits.
Amazing.
This is amazing. Amazing, this kid. And yes, we do say, he might be the next jersey retired in the rafters.
Next to Dirk, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. And he is coming for you, Spain. He is going to go in next year, next in 4 years.
I was going to go
to
Spain, but not
anymore. I cannot go.
No.
I cannot go. I can't speak Spanish. I can't eat empanadas. This is horrible.
This does not even make me want to go through it on the way to Portugal.
Is this true? This is true. Spain is dead to me. I used to like Marc Gasol. A little bit. He's a good player. He's a good post player. I like this.
Is bitch.
What's-
that is my new catchphrase.
Oh, it's good, Uwe.
Is bitch.
Do it again. I do the clap.
Is bitch.
Oh, it sounds so good with the new thing.
I'm going to go get sexy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going out tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Uwe is going out to the club. He is going to have a very good time tonight, but...
Gonna drink many steins of beer.
Oh, some techno music. Yeah. Well, and while Uwe is out, we have the honor of now going into the next segment of the Court Cousins, Germany. Guest conference. And who come over with us is a very special guest. He's going back with us later.
So special.
Uwe will step out, and we will welcome in the
Auf
next
Wiedersehen,
guest.
everyone.
And now it is very big honor, although I'm very mad at this man right now because I blame him for many of my troubles. It is very big honor to welcome into the studio German head coach of the basketball team for Eurobasket, Gordon Ebert. And who is not actually a German, and you may have heard, he is Canadian. So we are welcoming you to. I blame you, coach, for all of the losses. I do not know why we lost. We have a more talented team. I think that the loss is on you, coach.
Okay. Sorry about that. I know there wasn't a lot of losses. This was a tough one for our guys out there. I feel like they played their hearts out and played a tough game. But the Spanish team is very good at the ball movement, and I think you saw that a lot. And they got them out to a good lead, but they made a good comeback. And hats off to them. They play a good game as well. I'm very sorry for all of the German people who are counting on us to come through there. But, we got a shot at winning the bronze, and that we just have to get ready for that game now and have no letdown here.
Oh, you Canadians are very good with the Jedi mind tricks. I want to be so mad at you, but I simply cannot. You're so polite, you in Canada. This is amazing.
Yeah, we're very good people up there and come from good stock. Yeah, we eat a lot of hearty foods and go through some.
No, you stop it. You stop it right now.
Okay.
I want to be mad at you because I was also mad when you nearly had me heart attack. You nearly had me heart attack when you announced in the post conference that Franz Wagner has very bad sprain in the ankle, and all of Germany was aghast, and the Magic fans nearly died. Why do you say this?
Well, again, I'm sorry about that. I, didn't want to get anybody all flustered, but it was one of the worst ankle sprains I've ever seen. I thought he would be out for 9 months or more, and as turned out, he back playing next game. I do not know how many people could make that recovery, but Franz is special. I have heard he once rescued some youth from a burning building.
This is true, yes.
He is an amazing creature for
Yes.
sure. I have heard of some men that will get like minor foot injury and be out for years. So
Yes.
he is clearly outstanding.
You know what, Coach? I cannot disagree now. You are right. Franz is the wonder kid. He is
Right,
simply
yeah.
amazing.
I'm just a victim of Franz's greatness on this one.
Yes. Well,
Apologies.
you know what, Coach?
But thankfully he was back, and now hopefully we can go out and beat Poland with a good game and just kind of correct some of the mistakes and hit more shots and play better down the stretch. But the team has bummed out a little. But we will recover.
Well, Coach, we are all expecting the win. Coach, before you go, un joke. How many Polish does it take to win the basketball game?
I do not know, but I have heard about their ability not to be able to screw in light bulbs and such. So
yes.
I am interested on where your joke is taking me.
It is a trick question. Polish cannot win the basketball game. We will crush them. Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck in the bronze.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
All right, we got our freaking studio back, Pich. Jeez.
Uwe left his headband.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Uwe and Gunter, for coming through. We really appreciate your perspective, if you can call it that.
They brought
Eurobasket.
bratwurst, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's good. And the Stein, they got some good German beers for us.
And to fly over here immediately after the game, record, and then get back for the bronze medal, amazing.
That's huge.
Because you know they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Look for them in the crowd. If you see them, take a picture and post it.
Okay.
I want to see that.
I do too. I want to see what people think is Uwe and Gunther in the crowd. That's going to be money.
Could be fun.
All right. Well, you know, we got another guest piece here. Guest conferences keeps rolling on. Gordon Herbel was not the only guest that we're having today. Our next guest is someone who's been in the news on a team that I'm beginning to think Pish might secretly like because he talks about it so much. The Lakers, Pat Bev. Thank you so much for joining the studio.
Thanks for having me. It is your honor to have me on your show. Because as I have pointed out, I was in the playoffs last year, and you were not.
That's true. That's what I want to bring up, Pat. That's what I want to. You recently corrected that LeBron and KD would be playing with you.
Sure.
Because you made the playoffs last year. Can you explain what you mean by that there?
Well, you know, reporters are always coming up to me and all of us players, and they're always asking us the same damn questions, right? What's it going to be like for you to do this and that? We're all professionals. We all get paid, and we all go out and do the same job. So I'm trying to make sure that we all act like we all are, which is we're all the same. So stop treating me differently than LeBron James or all the players on our team, Russ Westbrook. I know their names. You're looking at me like he doesn't know their names. I do know their names, but they just need to know Patrick Beverly's name because I am the big deal now here in LA.
Okay.
I am the big deal. There will be statues of Pat Beverly outside of Staples Center or whatever they're calling it now. After we go on this run, people won't be remembering Mr. Powder Throw in the air or Mr. Unibrow. They'll be talking about Pat Beverly. I played basketball in the Ukraine. I played in Greece and Russia and worked my way into the NBA. I work hard, mad hard.
Yeah.
I won't be disrespected by anybody asking questions
I'm not
or anybody else on my team or anybody that thinks they're going to dribble a basketball past me. No way.
I'm sorry to disrespect, but I do have to point out that you say
you better watch your tone.
I'm okay.
Where you're going.
I'm sorry,
right
Mr.
now,
Beverly.
with me.
Mr. Beverly, you've played 65 playoff games and you've never been to a title game. LeBron has played 266 playoff games, 201 more than you, and he's been to 10 finals. What world are you living in, Mr. Beverly?
Listen to me, you redheaded person. You had better watch out. Listen, basketball is a team game, right? So no matter how good Patrick Beverly is, if everybody else on my team isn't playing at a Patrick Beverly level, we are not going to make it. I think you're forgetting that LeBron James has played with greats like Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
That's
okay.
I was forgetting.
And Delonte West.
Yeah.
You know, these are some of the best players in the game. So, of course, those teams are going to go to finals and play well. He also played with a man named Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
Pretty good player.
Yeah, pretty good.
Dwayne Wade.
Actually good.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Without any shade.
Oh, what do you mean actually good? All these players are good. We're all playing in the NBA. We all whoop your ass at a game of one-on-one.
That's true.
We probably whoop your ass at a game of 2K.
Yeah.
Get out of here with this.
Yeah. Well, my co-host, maybe not, but definitely mine. Yes. I'm sorry, Mr. Beverly.
Don't write checks his ass can't cash now.
Okay. Mr. Beverly, so are you sure that the Lakers are going to be in the playoffs, or do you think you'll be in the Wembanyama sweepstakes?
I don't know who you think you're talking to. I'm from Chi-Town, my guy.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I don't mess with shit.
I don't mess around, okay? And pizza should be deep dish. The Lakers are going to the playoffs for sure. You can book it. You can guarantee. You can hop on.
Exclusive on-court cousins are announcing this.
Hop on your little FanDuel, make your little bets.
Okay.
Put your little monies down on the LA Lakers because the Lakers have something to get back to the playoffs they did not have last year, and that's Patrick Beverly.
Well, Patrick Beverly, thank you so much for taking out the time to join us in studio.
Pat Bev out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was Pat Beverly. Thank you so much for coming in, ladies. Pat, we really appreciate it, man.
Good get.
Yeah, that was cool. You sent that email, man. Thanks for doing that, dude. I can't believe he came in the studio all the way to Bridgeport.
I can't believe that he thinks I couldn't at least get a few baskets against him.
I mean, yeah, that's a little hyperbolic. You're kind of bigger than him. You get something in the post.
I mean, I'm not. I'm a little taller than him, but he's definitely more athletic than me. I don't think I'd score a basket. I don't think he'd let me.
Yeah, he's a guy with pride. Yeah, he probably won't let you.
Yeah, no. And I'm fine with that.
That would be a nice vlog for the.
It would be fun to like
hilarious.
watch somebody legit try to score on an NBA player. I know that Brian Scalabrine was challenged a while back.
Yeah.
And he was just working some fools.
Yeah.
But like, see, I don't have any. I know that whoever it is would beat my ass.
Yeah,
like
everybody.
even a player in the G League is going to school me. Like not even in my
your
prime.
boy Kevin Hurdy.
Not even in my prime. I mean, so I mean, no, yeah, Kevin Hurdy would work me. He's a good outside shooter. He's as tall as I am. He'd get every shot I wanted off, and then his mom would bring us orange slices, and I'd be like, "This is cool. What a fun day!" Then she'd take us home in her van.
All right, get on in, kids. We're gonna go get slushies.
Ooh,
Yeah, what a day.
who's next? Who's coming in now?
I don't know, Peach. You want to welcome this next guest in?
All right, right now we'd like to welcome in to guest conference Orlando Magic player Bol Bol.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man.
What's it like being back in Park City? Your dad played college here?
This is crazy though, man. It really is. Yeah. It's cool to be back, man. You know, I'm just trying to get acclimated. You know, this is where my dad was, and it's kind of cool to be back in his stomping grounds, and I really like it. It's a nice city. It's on the water. It's cool, man. Good culture, good people.
Indeed. T. Ross was talking about on his podcast. He says, man, Bol Bol is balling out.
Yeah.
He is doing some things to 7-footers that we usually do to like the 6'2" guys. And he is just dribbling over Mo Bamba and doing some stuff. How have you found this off season in the new training facility? Are you getting along with the guys? Obviously, you're winning over some people.
Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to play hard and just go for it because I got an opportunity here. I think a lot of people are doubting me. I've heard that, you know, on your guys' show, when you're talking about kind of the depth chart, I'm not really on there, Pish. And I want to surprise you, and I want to surprise the rest of the Magic community out there.
I want you to surprise me too, sir. I think you know, we're given a roster and given our thoughts based on what we've seen. And I've not seen you play a lot of NBA games, to be fair, so I haven't seen a lot yet. But, man, same could be said for me and Jonathan Isaac. And, you know, there's a lot of variables on our team that, like, it'll be nice to see how things shake out. So I feel like all the positions are up for grabs. Yeah. And if you can play like I hear you've been playing, I think you'll be in there. Was that kind of like your expectations to start, like, when a bench roll and try to work your way up? Or where do you feel?
I'm just, you know, trying to keep the right mindset. I'm trying to come in with, you know, whatever's good for the team. And, you know, and I'm just trying to Coach Mosley, listen to him and get right. You know, I had the injury last year, so I'm just trying to come in and, you know, play my game and prove that I can get minutes in the NBA and prove that I can be a good player. I think people are going to be surprised with how good my shot is and how much I can handle, you know. People often say I'm a unicorn, and Peach, I know that you said that unicorns don't exist, but I'm about to show you that I can fart rainbows out my ass and hit threes from all over the floor, really, and I can also cross up fools. So
I'd love to see it. Yeah, let's see it. No, look, I wouldn't be doing my job.
Yep,
Bol.
Okay,
Bol. If I didn't,
you can call him Mr. Bol.
Okay, that's a weird one, but all right. Are you at all sore that your name is legit Bol Bol. Like, they literally just took your last name and went like, let's just do that twice.
So nice we had to name it twice.
Okay.
You said it yourself on this podcast.
Have you ever signed your name Bol squared? Just the one BOL 2. Think about it.
You know what, Peach? That's a good idea.
Save some time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna start doing that.
Also, if you're looking for
signature.
if you're looking for a marketing idea,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but a very popular basketball play is your name backwards. Lob.
Okay.
Think about working it in.
So I could do a Bol lob.
Right. Bol lob. Amazing. I feel like there's a marketing opportunity here. I'm the brains. You know, take these ideas and run with them, big fella, and run strong. And hopefully we'll see you playing a lot of minutes for the Orlando Magic this season. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Peach. My people will get in touch with your people.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Peace, man.
Wow. Bol Bol.
That's a big get too, man. That's a big get, dude.
We tried to get plate, but then we set our
too high.
Yeah, too high.
Next episode, maybe.
Next year. All right.
Yeah. Bol, we love you, man. University Bridgeport alum. Let's go, baby.
Indeed.
Manute Bol. We love it. We'll love to see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going into our last segment before the large inning, of course. It's a new one. Something we haven't tried. Let us know what you think about this one in the comments. It's called Sunshine and Shade. Now, in this segment, we're gonna throw a little sunshine on something and a little bit of shade.
I assume there's sound effects.
There are sound effects happening, Peach. It's cool. All right. So I ask you, Peach.
Yes.
Who would you first like to throw a little sunshine on?
I would like to throw some sunshine on basketball announcers in America. And that is not something that I have always done because there's a lot of ones that I dislike. But I'm not here to name them because we're doing a sunshine part. And I think the way we might take them for granted on how good they are at knowing the game, knowing how to say players' names, speaking appropriate levels into the microphones. I mean, it really gets lost, but if you've been watching Eurobasket at all, these guys that are announcing are just awful. They're mispronouncing all the guys' names. If you're doing an international tournament where guys' names are pronounced different, let's not be passing the ball to Franz Wagner. You know, let's work on that, and let's work on yelling really loudly into the microphone when someone hits like a 15-foot jumper in the third quarter. Like, it's not that big a deal. So don't take for granted your local announcers. Hopefully you've got a good one. We've got two of the best. So the Magic are very lucky. But from the highest of highs to the high school gyms or wherever else you're listening to announcers, hopefully you've got some ones that are tuned in, who know their subjects and can report to you what's happening in a smart fashion. That's what we should all want.
That's nice. That's nice sunshine.
I'm also willing to, if they do another Eurobasket and you're looking for some people to do the English feed, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll do it. You just get my airfare over there. I'll do it for free.
Wow, Peach.
Free.
I didn't agree to that, dude. This is a fucking partnership.
I didn't say you were coming. You can come if you want, but it's during the school season, so I don't know.
I'm going to talk to Gunter and Uwe. All right, Peach, that was some nice sunshine on our American announcers.
All right.
Who are you throwing some shade on?
Listen up, folks. I know a lot of you are in the Florida area, and we get along because we like the Orlando Magic, but here's the deal. I've been seeing a lot of stuff because we follow the Magic and we follow a lot of you from all your other teams in Florida. And one in particular is really bothering me quite a bit, and that would be the Miami Dolphins. I know some of you are Miami Dolphins fans, and I'm sorry that you got saddled with that. I don't know how it happened to be for you, but I'm sorry because they haven't been good since the 70s, and you've had to suffer through some bad times and, quite frankly, aqua and orange together. But let's be honest. You're really excited right now. You beat the Patriots. Woo! It used to mean something when you beat them. It doesn't quite mean as much now. And we thank you for beating them once a year. You always seem to do that. You're probably also going to beat the Jets twice, and you'll beat like 4 other teams, finish 7-10, and just be in the mid-card and hang out and wonder what Tua's going on. If you heard Tua talk the other day, he's cutting a John Cena promo about not being able to see stuff. That's your guy. Chill out, Dolphins fans. It's not fins up. It's thumbs down. You guys stink.
Damn, Peach. Going hard.
It's shade, but it's real, my guy.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't even throw shade on the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's just piling on.
Yeah,
poor
that's
bastards.
a little too much.
At least the Buccaneers are relevant.
Yeah. Okay. Dang.
I know they love football in Florida, but they've been saddled with two really terrible teams. Feel bad for them.
Yeah, that it was shady. So let's bring in a little bit more sunshine right now.
Put the clouds back. Give us some shine.
Yeah, let's
What do
get
you
some sunshine going on. I want to shine some light, Peach, on the Eurobasket rim rule. I don't know if it's called that, but I'm calling it that.
I'm hearing Euro and rim, and I'm
Rimbo.
thinking,
Yeah, a different.
Uwe is up to that right now.
No, you know what? Watching this Eurobasket has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I really, I didn't know how I felt about the rule of being able to touch the ball on the cylinder. People can interfere with the ball, hit it off the cylinder at that point. You still can't goaltend or anything like that. But it's really growing on me, Peach. And people out there, NBA in particular, I'm talking to you right now.
Oh.
I think that the NBA should adopt the same rim rule as Eurobasket. And this is because, Peach and people, second cousins out there, I'm a little worried about the game. I mean, I like a three just as much as the next guy, but I'm worried about post play. And I feel like I've heard an old man on this show maybe call in before and talk about this. Peach almost get me going with the slow clap. I think that the rim rule is nice because it keeps big men relevant the entire game. You see Rudy Gobert playing in the fourth quarter. That guy's talented. Whatever your opinion about him, basketball is a game that should be inside and out. Inside and out. And the way it is right now, big guys like Rudy Gobert who can't, maybe shoot outside the paint, just don't have a place in this league. And I think that is a travesty for the game. We want to have a little bit of parity. We want to have a little bit of different skills within one team. We don't want the same guy. I mean, what are we going to turn to? Everyone is going to be a 6'9" ball handler who can shoot? That's not really a game that I want to see moving forward. Who can assemble the most of these guys? We're doing a hell of a job, by the way.
Yeah, where's the back to the basket game?
Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Calm down.
Sorry,
calm
I'm
down.
excited over here.
Yeah,
I've never been more proud of you right now.
So that's what I want to shine a little light on. I think it would be fun for the game. There's a lot of talk about moving the three-point line back and all this jazz. If you took that rule and put it in, you wouldn't have to move the three-point line. Your big man would be relevant again. And I think that would bring something a little bit back to the game. Now, you want something on that, Peach? You like it?
I love it. I bring the big men back. You saw how upset I got earlier when that 6'2" guy grabbed a rebound in the paint. It's not for you, little man. Get out of there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bring the big man back.
Well, don't get too excited. Now I have to throw some shade.
All right.
Little bit of shade.
That's how the segment works.
Clouds. Yep.
It's a balance.
It is a balance, Peach.
Can't be love without hate.
Yeah, and hate makes you great, as a wise man once said. And this hate is for the damn Georgian national basketball team.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Can't just be satisfied down there with their peaches.
They got a win over Turkey. There was a heated dispute between Sixers guard Furkan, I think that's his name. What's his name? Furkan Korkmaz.
Furkan.
And another guy on the Georgian team. As Korkmaz, who inspired a holiday in this house, is walking back to the locker room, he and the conditioning coach are assaulted by 3 Georgian players and 2 Georgian security guards. Come on, people. Hey, I've thrown down in fisticuffs a couple times in my life. I don't like to, Peach. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter, Peach.
Sure.
I'm a lover.
Yep.
But if you're going to fight, if you're going to throw fisticuffs, Georgia, I'm looking at you, not the state, the country. That's confusing. First of all, change your damn name.
Okay.
We already have a state named that.
They may have been first.
Who knows? We're first. Georgia, man up. If you got beef, go one-on-one, toe-to-toe. None of this 5-on-2 nonsense. There's no freaking honor in that.
Yeah, what?
Step up. You deserve all the shade, Georgia.
Indeed. It's the most significant thing your basketball team's ever done is assault another player.
Yeah. No,
Bravo.
Thank you. No, thank you. I mean, we all hate the Turks, but come on.
We do?
Well, I don't know. My girl's Middle Eastern. They did the Turkish Empire was huge.
I love Turkaloo, though.
Yeah, no. All right, after that shade, Pish, can you bring a little more sunshine on the set?
Hey, let's do it. You know me, I love jerseys. And I gotta tell you right now, I'm gonna change can I change these lights real quick?
Really? Why?
I'm gonna change them up to purple for the sunshine.
Interesting.
Because not pictured here, the Utah Jazz, the Phoenix Suns, and the LA Lakers all came out with some beautiful purple jerseys. Everyone's coming out with the jerseys. The jerseys are coming out. I've got a few here to throw some sunshine on. And what better way to do the sunshine one than with the big sun? Yeah. The big sun is back on the Suns jersey. The big sunny is back, and it's beautiful, man. And I love their ad to announce it was fantastic. If you get a chance, check that out. That's a classic jersey, and it's good to have back on the young guys. There's a lot of bad things being said about the Suns organization right now, so this is the sunshine they need.
Deservedly so, yeah.
But also in purple jersey news, the Jazz are bringing back the mountains. Ooh, the cool, crisp mountain refreshment. A lot of love it. And then even the Lakers doing a nice purple one with some black.
Favorite team.
Yeah, right. I was so mad when you said that because I'm like, crap, I'm talking about the Lakers later in a positive light. But I do like this jersey. I don't normally like Lakers jerseys because they don't tweak them much. And to be fair, they're classic and shouldn't be messed with a ton. But I like this one. It's not that different, but for some reason strikes a chord with me. But anyway, purple. It's here and it's staying. And I like it. But now I'm going to tell you about some jerseys that I dislike. Could I change these to black?
Death, shade. Peach is throwing it now.
All right. So there's a lot of bad jerseys that have been coming out lately. Like a lot, right? You've seen them. You know. Write your least favorite one in the comments right now because you know you have ones that you hate. Give me your top 3 bad ones. I'll give you my top 3. They're right here. You see Mr. Jalen Green seeming to be really excited. So he's either easily excitable, or blind. I'm not sure which one. Hopefully not blind. He seems like a player that
he shot a pretty good efficiency.
Can see pretty well. Either that or there's braille on the basketball of some sort. The jersey itself, I don't hate that much as a green and gold guy from my University of Vermont days. It's the shorts that are terrible. And it's why? Because it's got a vertical stripe on it. And it goes right across the crotch. And it looks awkward. Stripe, and it's terrible. Horizontal. Horizontal. It is bad. Yeah. It is just an unnecessary jersey.
Really bad.
In a time when the Rockets don't use green. And the whole thing is bad. It's bad. But you want to talk about bad? Let's go over to the Cleveland Cavaliers because they've got a whole 3-pack of bad. They did a little bit of a rebrand, changed up some color things, leaning heavy on the wine and the maroon and the black and the white.
On the wine. They're on the sauce for sure with these jerseys.
For sure. You know what? On the white one, I do love that they brought back the V being a net. I do like that they brought that back.
Okay.
But that's the only thing that saves any of these jerseys. There's no piping around any of the necklines. There's no other colors. There's no stripes on the side. These things look like practice unis for crying out loud. They're kind of an embarrassment, and a team that's about to take a next step to being really nice deserves much better. Sorry,
Cleveland
Cavs.
one in particular is horrendous.
What a waste.
Yeah.
Lame. Then you've got it happening again. And I tell you what, man, the Nets back in the day when they were in New Jersey, they had some sick jerseys. The old school Dr. J's, the Keith Van Horn era. The Nets did some things. Yeah. But since they've been in Brooklyn, they just went to black and white, and they're terrible. Yeah. Almost every jersey they've ever had has been terrible. Anytime they come out with some sort of city edition or whatever, it's always terrible. And this one, man, I don't know if it can even be rated because this looks like they didn't even try. Here it is, the statement edition from the Brooklyn Nets, making the statement that we don't care what our players wear, as long as it's the other color from the other team that comes in to play us. Here it is. It's black. It's white. Yippee. Who the hell would want to go spend their hard-earned money on this jersey? It's awful. It looks like a creative jersey that starts on your player when you first make him.
Yeah.
Before you select a team. black and white should not be team colors alone, which is obviously part of the problem here, but it could be done well because black and white complement each other.
For sure.
And it's a big part of our color set. But we kick it up with a little blue and now it makes it nice. Whereas you guys are just lamely going with this black and there's one white stripe going down the side to try to like bring in that Dr. J era from back when they had the stars, but it's not good. I've heard they're going to wear the retro ones that with the white and the red nets.
Those are cool.
With the stars. Those are dope. Wear those more. Embrace that red and blue. Man. You know what? Their City Edition jersey from last year, actually, I do like. So I do take back that they never had a good one because that one from last year was pretty solid.
All right.
But, hey, man, I'm passionate about jersey and jersey fashion. I feel like it's pretty simple. There's some ways you can go. And a lot of the times I feel like they're just doing it to be different. And nah.
They're trying too hard.
Back in the day, sometimes jerseys were so cool that you would get ones of teams that weren't yours. I have a Grant Hill teal Pistons jersey.
Yeah.
It was just a cool jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and they're bringing it back because it is cool. I had a
Marley Suns jersey back in the day. That thing was cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah. You're right. But like, no one's going to be like rocking this Jalen Green Rockets jersey or a Kevin Durant of that basic black or, you know, the Spida and that maroon wine. No, the common fan's not buying that because it's not a cool looking jersey. Part of the reason the Magic hit the map, sexy jersey, man. It's how we won over a guy in Australia, for Christ's sakes. It's a winner. Let's go. Bring them back. We want retros next year. Can't say it enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments, what's your sunshine? What's your shade? You know, I like this segment, Peach. I think we're on to something here.
Yeah. I love to throw shade, so any opportunity I get.
Hate makes you great, though, remember.
Yeah, especially in the off season when we can talk a little bit about other sports or other things going on. I'm into it.
All right, we're about to go into our large ending, ladies and gentlemen, but we do want to, again, thank all our Patreons out there. Thank you so much for supporting us. Hey, if you got a little extra skrill, a little ching in your pocket, you can buy us a beer. Throw us at $5. You get entered to win a jersey every month, and we do cool stuff through the Patreon, exclusive outtakes. We're going to do some live streams. We do a monthly video chat, all types of stuff up there, things that we don't do out here in public.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm excited for what we can do in the future. And you know what? We haven't even talked about it. I've been wearing this stylish polo.
Oh, yeah.
Which, man, we're working on trying to get the courtcousins.com to go to this new site that is finished where there is a shop.
If
it does exist.
Out there who knows what the hell they're doing with
you're
websites,
gonna be able to
hit us the fuck
You're going to be able to get mugs and shirts and stuff like that. It could be a lot of fun. Hopefully, by the time we come to you again, we've figured this wrinkle out and you can see the website. But it's going to be a ton of fun. So let's go to the large ending.
All right, let's do it, Peach. I'm starting us off, ladies and gentlemen. The large ending. I'm pumped for Andor. It's going to be airing before our next episode. Peach, who's your favorite rebel in Star Wars?
I don't know, man. I think I got to go with the OG Luke.
Classic. It's oldie and a goodie.
Yeah, that's where I started as a kid.
Can't argue with you.
The other day, I read that the Connecticut Sun forced a Game 4, which blew my mind because I was like, how do you force a Game 4 versus the Las Vegas Aces? But they're playing in the Women's NBA Finals right now. Did you know about it?
I definitely looked this up when we were doing pre-show prep, and I saw that you had this on the agenda.
I can't sneak them by them anymore.
They're close. They're so close. We could have gone to a freaking WNBA Finals game.
I know. They should advertise it locally more.
Yeah, they really should. Kofi Kingston, ex-wrestler, I guess, says Jake Paul
current wrestler
shouldn't be this good. I've never seen him wrestle, Peach. Do you agree with his assessment?
He's nice. For somebody that's learned it pretty recently, he got pretty good pretty fast. And there's another celebrity that sings music that I can't remember his name that also did some WWE matches.
Okay.
He sings Latin music.
Okay, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny also did a fantastic job when he came in.
Okay.
And also host Pat McAfee also recently came in and did. So these guys are learning this craft really well. And so when stars show up on like WrestleMania now, they're good.
Well, what's your advice to what the fuck is this guy's name? Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, stop trying to be a good guy. Everybody wants to hate you. Let them hate you. You'll get far. You'll be the goddamn champion, for Christ's sakes.
All right, there you go.
Look, we talked a lot about jersey fashion today. I got to ask you about Kyle Kuzma's fashion choice on this red carpet of sorts, or this stage. What did you think about this thing?
I'm maximizing it. I like that he's leaning in hard to fashion, man. I mean, I don't have much fashion myself, but I do respect his hustle.
It looks like he was wearing a Brooklyn Nets jersey and fell asleep in a coat pile at a Christmas celebration and then just came out tired from a nap. But all right.
A recent 98 Jordan jersey sold for $10 million, Piche. We just talked a lot about the new statement jerseys today. What's the next jersey you're going to buy for $10 million?
Zero.
Well, not $10 million.
Never,
What's the next jersey?
I would never buy one for $10 million. I think my next one is probably going to be the Banchero statement jersey, if not that one, because I know those aren't coming out till December, and that feels far away.
Yeah.
I need a new Broncos uni. So maybe a Russell Wilson if they'd let him cook and call timeout and not kick a 64-yard field goal.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it a night before Piche boils over. Thanks, everyone, for coming. We love you. Peace.
Thanks for coming. Why don't you say thanks for coming
I'm
again?
sorry,
What's your
dude.
thing,
I stepped
man?
on your line, man.
Get
My
out
bad.
of here.
Love you.
I'm doing the intro next time.